Let's start with the first rule. People often blame circumstances, society, or even luck for where they are in life. Why is taking full responsibility such a life-changing rule?
This rule is powerful because the moment you take full responsibility for your life, you regain control. Many people don't realize how much energy they waste blaming others, parents, partners, the government, or even fate. When you blame something outside yourself, you also give away your power to change it. Responsibility doesn't mean blaming yourself harshly. It means accepting that you have the ability to respond and improve. When you own your decisions, habits, and reactions, your mindset shifts from victim to creator. Instead of saying, "This happened to me," you start saying, "What can I do about this?" That question alone changes everything. You stop waiting for rescue and start building solutions. Taking responsibility also improves confidence. Every small win, waking up earlier, learning a skill, fixing a mistake, reinforces the belief that your actions matter. Over time, this creates self-respect. People who take responsibility are more disciplined, more resilient, and more trusted by others. Of course, not everything is in our control, but our response always is. When life hits hard, and it will, responsibility keeps you moving forward instead of stuck in complaint. This rule immediately changes your life because it shifts your focus from excuses to execution. The day you stop blaming is the day you start growing.
Everyone says they're busy, but very few feel productive. Why is mastering time such a crucial life-changing rule?
Time is the only resource that never comes back. Money can be earned again. Energy can be restored, but once time passes, it's gone forever. Most people don't lack time. They lack awareness of how they're using it. Social media, overthinking, and unplanned days slowly drain hours without us noticing. Mastering your time doesn't mean filling every minute with work. It means aligning your time with your priorities. When you consciously decide what deserves your attention, life becomes clearer and less stressful. Instead of reacting to everything, you act intentionally. This rule changes your life immediately because it creates structure. Simple habits, like planning your day the night before, setting limits on distractions, and focusing on one task at a time, can dramatically improve productivity. Even one focused hour a day can outperform 10 distracted hours. Time mastery also improves mental health. When you stop rushing and procrastinating, anxiety reduces. You feel more in control and less overwhelmed. You start finishing what you begin, which builds confidence and momentum. Ultimately, how you spend your time is how you spend your life. When you protect your time, you protect your future. This rule teaches you to live deliberately instead of drifting. And that shift alone can transform your daily experience and long-term success.
Rule 3 talks about environment, people, places, and habits. How does environment influence life so strongly?
Environment is one of the most underestimated forces in personal growth. We often believe motivation comes from inside, but in reality, our surroundings constantly influence our thoughts, behavior, and decisions. If you're surrounded by negativity, laziness, or constant distractions, growth becomes harder no matter how motivated you are. This includes the people you spend time with. Conversations shape beliefs. If everyone around you complains, doubts, or fears change, those patterns slowly become yours. On the other hand, being around disciplined, positive, and growth-oriented people raises your standards without force. Your physical environment matters too. A cluttered space creates mental chaos, while an organized space supports focus. Even digital environments, what you watch, read, and scroll, feed your mindset daily. Changing your environment doesn't always mean cutting people off dramatically. Sometimes it's setting boundaries, reducing exposure, or intentionally adding better influences like books, podcasts, or mentors. This rule changes your life immediately because it reduces friction. Instead of fighting bad habits every day, you design surroundings that support good ones. When your environment works for you instead of against you, progress becomes natural. Success then feels less like a struggle and more like a system working consistently in your favor.
A lot of people wait to feel motivated. Why does discipline matter more than motivation?
Motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. Discipline is structural. It stays. If you rely on motivation, you'll only act when you feel good. Discipline, however, allows you to act even when you don't feel like it. That's why discipline creates long-term results while motivation creates short bursts. Discipline is about keeping promises to yourself. Every time you follow through, especially on hard days, you build self-trust. That trust becomes confidence. Over time, disciplined actions compound into massive change. This rule changes your life immediately because it removes negotiation with your mind. You stop asking, "Do I feel like it?" and start saying, "This is who I am." Small disciplined actions, daily exercise, reading, learning, may seem insignificant, but consistency turns them into life-changing habits. Discipline also creates freedom. When your routines are solid, your mind is less stressed. You waste less energy deciding what to do and more energy doing meaningful work. In reality, successful people aren't more motivated, they're more disciplined. They act regardless of mood. Once you accept this rule, you stop waiting for the perfect moment and start creating progress today.
The final rule is about stepping out of the comfort zone. Why is discomfort so important for change?
Comfort zones feel safe, but nothing grows there. Every skill you admire, confidence, communication, leadership, was developed through discomfort. Growth requires stretching beyond what feels familiar. Most people avoid discomfort because it triggers fear of failure, rejection, or embarrassment. But avoiding discomfort also avoids growth. The truth is, discomfort is temporary, but regret lasts much longer. This rule changes your life immediately, because the moment you choose discomfort with purpose, you choose progress. Speaking up, trying something new, failing, and learning. These experiences expand your limits. Discomfort builds resilience. Each time you survive something hard, your fear shrinks. You realize you're capable of more than you thought. That realization is empowering. Life doesn't reward comfort, it rewards courage. When you intentionally do difficult things, your confidence grows naturally. Over time, what once felt scary becomes normal. Stepping outside your comfort zone isn't about reckless risk, it's about calculated growth. One uncomfortable action a day can completely shift your identity. That's why this rule is transformative. It turns fear into fuel and potential into reality.